Prabhupadaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana iti namine Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audārya Madhurya Gunaischa Yuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tvam Sirasa Namami Tridandinam Bhakta Shiromanim Cha Sri Krishna Padabja Hridayikavadi Chaitanya Lilamrita Sarasaram Narayanam Tam Satatam Prapadhi Namami Narayana Pada Pankajam Karomi Narayana Pujanam Sada Vadami Narayana Nama Nirmalam Narami Narayana Tattvam Avyayam Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vranda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramu Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramu Ram Ram Hare. Let me offer millions of essences, lotus feet of Gurudev, Rupan, Guru Varga, Nama Nishta Santa, Antakoti Dandavat, all present, past, future, Vaishnava, Tatavat, Dandavat, Pranam, Vancha, Kalpataru, Vyascha, Krupa, Sindhu, Devacha, Patitanam, Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namo. So today is Saturday, April 12th. Today is Purnima, Sri Krishna's Vasantaras, Baladev Prabhu's Rasa Yatra, Vamshi Vadrananda Thakur, Srila Shyamananda Prabhu's Avirbhava. Then 14th April, Keshava Vrata begins. Tulsi putting drops, pot with a whole, put a cotton cloth so it drips one drop at a time. Start that on Monday. Then 30th is Akshaya Tritiya. Then 11th May, Narsimha Chaturdasi. Then Jagannath Snana Yatra, 11th June. Then 27th June is Jagannath Rath Yatra. 5th July, return. 10th July is Guru Purnima. Then Baladev's appearance day, 9th August. 16th August is Krishna Janmashtami. Then 31st August is Radhashtami. Like that. Now, also today, forgot, Hanuman Jayanti. In India, the birthday of Hanuman. No, Hanuman Jayanti. Hanuman, like we saw, our Gurudev keep telling, Gopeshwar Mahadev himself has appeared as Hanuman in the Leela of Lord Rama. Krishna appeared as Rama, Radharani appeared as Sita, and Gopeshwar Mahadev appeared as Hanuman. So, Kaisa, how it happened? Meru Parvata, for this, Meru Parvata. Not purely visible for, not for all of them. There was one king of the monkeys, Kesari. And then there was a very beautiful wife, had a wife called Anjana. Anjana. Kesari, Anjana. One time on the Meru Parvata, on the mountain, there was a elephant, they called Shankashabala. Shankashabala. Like we have in the humans also, right? Very bad people, good people, like that. Mode of goodness, passion, ignorance. And also beyond modes of material nature, Shuddha Sattva. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita describes the four kind, everything. So same way elephants also like that. But this elephant was very bad. Was killing all those yatris who were coming in the path, or going parikrama of Meru or something. He used to kill them. One time Bharadwaja Muni, he was also walking for Tirthasthana, taking a bath. So when it saw that Bharadwaj Muni, the elephant ran behind him. So they were running. So this one, Kesari saw on the top of the mountain. Oh, this elephant is running behind Bharadwaj Muni to kill him. So within a second, he jumped. Kesari jumped like a lion. So he sat on the top of the head of the elephant. By one, hit, he finished it. So, so you can imagine, Hanuman is how powerful. So, uh, then all those sages, they were on different parts of me. They were felt very relief. So they all became happy. They all came together and they came to this Kesari, king of monkey, Kesari. Oh, king of this monkeys, we have made such an arrangement by killing that elephant so that we don't have any fear anymore to do parikrama and all that. We are ready to give you any boon that you want to like, you want to desire. So that time he discussed with his wife, Anjana. And then he came to the conclusion. So they told, oh, sages, if you are pleased with me, please bless me with a son. That son should have all the qualities. He should be adorned with all the qualities. He must be so great that only Lord Sri Hari will be higher than him. So all these sages, they said, okay, so be it. So, hmm, so you can imagine, how. So then, uh, wife, Kesari, wife, Anjana, she very, with lot of devotion, prayed to Sri Hari. Uh, one time, uh, one time, he saw the wind god coming to bless her. Um, then he gave her one fruit to take it. So with that, she became uh, pregnant with the Hanuman. Uh, he came with the inspiration of the Lord. Lord inspired Vayu, the wind god, to do that. So uh, when Hanuman appeared, it appeared like the effulgence was everywhere so much. All the darkness went away. At that time, like how the lotus blooms at the time of sunrise, like that. Everyone's heart filled with so much joy. Uh, at that time, the demons had so much fear, and so many people. Uh, the so and while he was born, he was very big for him. So and because he was very hungry, baby, so the mother went to look for the food. So that time on the east, the sun was rising. So when sun rises, it becomes reddish, right? Pink, reddish. So seeing this Hanuman, baby Hanuman, seeing this rising sun as a reddish color, he thought it was a fruit. So thinking that, with a very high speed, he went to catch that fruit, rising sun. So that was Purnima, right? So that day happens to be the lunar eclipse. So Rahu was trying to approach sun to swallow him. See, what is eclipse? In the Shastra says, moon is twice the bigger than the sun, and moon is very far away. According to Shastra, but they look same. So moon, and then moon goes every month one round Earth. Sun takes whole year. Is moving fast and also far. And the Rahu is 4 times the sun, bigger than the sun. Rahu, invisible, is black side. That's why it is not visible. But now scientists are calculating, it's amazing. They are come to the same conclusion. There must be some hidden missing planet, ninth. Shastra is always telling Navagraha. In India, Navagraha is very common. Everybody says. So scientists are now speculating that there must be Eden planet. That's what we call it Rahu. He is black, it does not, but it looks 4 times bigger than the sun. So because of that, he will swallow sun because there is no below his neck. Sun goes inside his mouth and comes out there. Understand? That is what eclipse is. So when he's swallowing, you can imagine somebody try to swallow you, how you feel, right? Fearfulness. Even though you know you are not going to die, but it is still a fear of going through his mouth, right? He will come out here. That's why he goes dark during that full eclipse. And then because of fearfulness of the sun rays at that time is not healthy. Get it? It matches all those things. Huh? So, so what happened here? The Rahu is trying to approach sun to to swallow, but that Rahu saw the Hanuman is trying to come there to swallow him. So, but devatas are given permission to swallow him during eclipse. So Rahu complained to Indra. So then Indra became very angry, putting Rahu to punish this boy. He came on the elephant Airavata. So at that time, this baby Hanuman saw he was because the reddish light on the Rahu, he was almost reddish. So he also looked like a fruit because of that reflection. So then he ran towards Rahu. He gave up. Son, he ran towards Rahu. So it says that that boy is not ordinary. He knew he is Rahu, and he was not actually angry. But what he was showing is he has appeared in this world to destroy this wrong, the demonic mentality people. Jai Jai. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura बोलिए जाओ को जीवन कितना चाहिए गौरा भी नाम पर गौर 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 आरती की जय हो जय हो जय हो. So he was acting, Surya. So matlab meaning if he sees any Hanuman showing from this Leela, that if he sees any bad people, very demonic people, he will not tolerate it. So he will punish them. That's why he ran towards Rahu. Then seeing this very amazing boy, baby, Rahu also became fearful. He just ran away. And he runs like a Sudarshan Chakra. So Rahu became very, very fearful, and he took shelter of all the devatas thinking, even when he just born, he is so powerful, what will happen in the future? So then Rahu saw that boy, that baby, mm, he took shelter of Indra. Ah. Now that boy, this Airavata was bigger than Rahu. Okay. Uh, so he ran toward that uh, elephant. But Indra did not know the reality. Who is Hanuman? Like even Krishna's pastime, he thought he was an ordinary boy. Just like that, he also misunderstood. So he wanted to chastise him. So he applied Vajrayuda, thunderbolt. So it touched him. But of course, nothing will happen. But still, he Hanuman, baby Hanuman, appeared to be affected by that, and then he fell down. Then the Mukhya Prana, the Vayu, he came running there. So he put his baby Hanuman on his lap. Then he became very angry with the Indra because he applied his thunderbolt weapon. So then the Vayu became Sabda, meaning it became quiet. So no breathing for anybody. Everybody saw. Imagine if the breathing is stopped. You know? So prana, prana, pana, this movement of air. Not that air, but movement itself is a Shakti by that demigod, Devata is Adhishtatra Devata. He became quiet, then there is no movement of breathing. Then what happens? He gets stuck. So, uh, then everybody was troubled. There is no activity of, dharma, so many things. Uh, they were not able to take the air in or air out, leave out. So then they went to Brahma. Brahma came and then he requested this Vayu, the wind god, please forgive them. Huh? Indra did not know. Huh? Uh, so uh, then they each, all the demigods, they blessed him. And Brahma also blessed him. That even his Brahmastra, the highest weapon, will not do anything to him. Uh, so that way, the wind was very satisfied. Then Brahma touched his palm, his hand is like Angai, is like a Amruta, Yeah. So with that, the baby started laughing. So then all the devatas blessed him. They gave him all weapons. So that's why nothing can disturb Hanuman. Then Hanuman, meaning very intelligent, he knows all the Shastra. Uh, that's why how he got his education. Uh, the Surya, the Lord Narayan, is in Surya, Surya Deva, sun god. So the Lord Narayan, one who is in the heart of Lord Surya, sun, he studied all the Shastra. So from the sunrise to sunset, Hanuman was knowing like this, hearing. And then the sun is moving like this. And then Hanuman is also moving like this. He cannot go like this. So he's facing and going backwards. So like that. Uh, so like that he learned all the Shastra. Very powerful personality. That's why he is asking. There is no one so powerful than him, other than Supreme Lord. Uh, and he was a brahmacharya. So, so for what is this brahmachari? This uh, contenance. And he is very happy. Generally, people are very happy with the diamond, so many mystic power like that. Hanuman is not like that. He is happy. He is filled with devotion, knowledge, and renunciation. Complete. Uh, the senses is our enemy. So winning over that is actually Digvijaya. So the chariot has a flag, right? So what is that flag? Brahmacharya, continuance. To win over this senses, that was like a uh, like a powder, like a flag. And he was all no one equivalent in his 14 world with his intelligence, his strength, his courage, knowledge. You know. And we have so many asakti, meaning attachment to so many, we see in this world so many amazing things, we get attachment. Hanuman was not like that. There was, he didn't have any interest or attachment to anything of this world. And he was seeing the Lord everywhere. So, all those objects, he was seeing the presence of Supreme Lord. That was and Supreme Lord is what can be more, astonishing than the Supreme Lord. So this is what Bhagavatam also says. Perceiving Supreme Lord everywhere, the atom, between the atom, and all the arts. That's why he was um, Like that, the Hanuman is very, very powerful. So many Leela is there, unlimited pastimes of Hanuman. And so today is Hanuman Jayanti. We pray lotus feet of Hanuman and Gopeshwar Mahadev. See, uh, bestow has Krishna Prema. Make our life successful. Do many, many amazing pastimes. Uh, just like Krishna, uh, one time Lord Shiva came to have darshan of baby Krishna. He was dressed up very, his snakes hanging everywhere, ash on his body. And he looks fearful for the babies, right? Everybody. So, but he came, he wanted to have darshan of baby Krishna. Mother Yashoda said, Baba, no way. I will not let my Lala to come near you. He will become afraid. He will start crying. I don't want that. Please go away. But Lord Shiva, I think he will agree for that. No. He went away. No. There is a place in Nandagram, even today. Uh, 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 Asheshwara Mahadev. Asheshwara Mahadev place. So there he started crying. Dumruga. Then here what has happened? Kanaya is also crying. That day mother tried to pacify him so much, but all these sweets and nothing is working. No, he's crying non-stop. And Yashoda was amazed. What is happening today? She could not come to any conclusion. Then other senior gopis, they said, hey, Yashoda, you saw that sadhu came, was very, you know, very funny dress and all that. He must have put some mantra on the baby, on Kanaya. On your Lala, he has put some mantra. So you have to bring him. If you call him, maybe you will make him again laugh, happy. So what to do? Yashoda could not see any other alternative. So she sent some Gopas, bring that sadhu any nearby. Huh? So they went to Ashishwar Mahadev's place and they saw he was crying, Shiva was crying. Dumruga, oh Lala, Krishna, Krishna. Uh, you are cheating me by not giving your darshan. Was crying. When they told Yashoda Maya is calling him, oh, he was so happy. He ran there. Ran there and seeing Kanaya, Lala. The Shiva, he became started laughing. And then Shiva took some auspicious things like turmeric, rice, and then blessed the baby. you know. So Leela actually is blessing, getting blessed by Krishna darshan, but he is doing that to make him peaceful and happy. Saying that, the effect of this sadhu on baby Krishna, mother said, Yashoda, "Oh Baba, don't go anywhere. Go, stay here nearby. Whenever my Lala cries, therefore I will call you. You make him peaceful, make him happy." Then he said, "What do I need?" He said, "Nothing." Shiva is telling, "Oh, Mother Yashoda, you give him, you give me his remnants, whatever Krishna takes it, little bit of his remnants. I'll be very happy. I'll forever stay here nearby." So like that. So one time it happened in Ram Lila also like that. What happened was Hanuman is actually very anxious to see have the darshan of Rama, right? Now, of course, this is baby Rama, meaning he's growing up, small boy. So Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna, they are small boy playing. So here what happened was Shiva again, he also wants to take darshan of Lord Ram. And then to attract Ram, what he has to do? He cannot go just like that there. So he took a monkey. So he brought a monkey. Monkey was, how the monkey is. He was playing, jumping up and down and making noise and all that. It attracted this boy, Rama also. Rama, after that, Shiva wanted to go away with the monkey. Actually, that baby monkey was actually Hanuman, you know, and that Lord Shiva. No, nobody knew that. Then Lord Rama baby Rama, boy, started crying. "Oh, Mama, mommy, mommy, I want that monkey. I want to play with him. He was so nice." Then mommy said, "No, no, 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 no." He started crying like Krishna, baby Krishna started crying. So then eventually she agreed, all right. And he went away, that Shiva, along with him. Somehow Kausalya sent somebody, brought that. My Lala is crying for that baby Hanuman. Baby monkey, can you part it? No, how can I? No, 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 please. And you stay. No, I will. So he gave that monkey. And then monkey, so Lord Rama, from the boyhood himself, he was playing with the Hanuman. So then, when he became little, going to the Gurukula like that, then with Vishwamitra, then Lord Ram told him to go to Kishkinda. I'm going to meet you at the right time. When I go to Vanavas in the forest, right? Exile in the forest. So like that, Hanuman went there. Like that, there are so many similar pastimes. Ram is very, very amazing pastime. So today is also Purnima, Baladev's Purnima, Rasa Yatra. So there is some misunderstanding that, see, Krishna, after leaving Vrindavan, it was a very pathetic scene. Gopis, everybody was separated. And Balaram is telling, Oh, Krishna. Anaya. You promised gopis, mother, that you will come back in 3 days or 2 days like that. Now 2 days has become 20 years, 30, 40 years. And you never went back. You didn't keep up your word. It is bad on you. Why don't you go back now? Why don't you go and see them? No, no, you go. so, so Balaram came. No. Uh, for a while they were pacified, but later on they could not. They could not pacify them. Understand? Because the love that they have for Krishna, Balaram himself loves Krishna. He himself feels the separation from from Krishna. When he himself feels separation, how we can, elevate, completely get rid of separation, mood from of the gopis from Krishna. He tried at his best, and he could not. He started crying, crying, and then he went for this Rasa Leela to pacify them. Even that was not enough. So they felt more separation. They were all crying. Then Balaram said, he went. He cried, "Oh Krishna, it is not fair. I cannot do anything. You must come, you must come, you must come." Thinking like that, he also became black. And then Krishna appeared. He pacified all the gopis. So, in other words, Balaram became an instrument to bring back Krishna, you know, uh, to relieve their separation. So, in other words, he became an instrument in making meeting between Krishna and the gopis. Okay. So same way is Akhanda Guru Tattva Balarama. You know, he is instrumental in making the Jiva and the Bhagwan meeting. You know. He makes the contact through the knowledge of relationship. So Balaram is very amazing. Without him, a conditioned soul has no way of understanding or having a connection with Supreme Lord. No, Balaram, Akhanda Guru Tattva, he makes that connection. And all our acharyas are non-different from Balaram. We have to understand that. So, his expansion, no different. Krishna himself says, I appear as Akhanda Guru Tattva, Balaram. There is no difference between Krishna and Balaram in that sense. He is in that role, he is acting, connecting all the jivas. So we pray at the lotus feet of Balaram. He is so merciful, magnanimous. Same way Nityananda Prabhu. See, without worship of Nityananda, no one can approach Gauranga Mahaprabhu or rather service to Yugal Kishore is impossible without the mercy of Nityananda, which is not different from Balaram. So, the scriptures, all our acharyas, they are all telling this point. So, he's very, and he's very kind, very merciful. We can see in the pastime of Navadip Dham Mahatmya, when Nityananda Prabhu taking in Jiva Goswami all around. Mm. How he was revealing the Gaura Tattva and explaining. And he was the first one to do parikrama also. You know, go around parikrama. Like that, Balaram is very, very dear. Krishna. Mm. Krishna does so many pastimes. And whenever Balaram is not there, it appears like that. Krishna always takes up very amazing pastime. Ah, like Kalyanaga, chastising. That day Balaram did not go for a reason. Because if Balaram been there, then this Leela would not have happened. But he came later and he saw Krishna is being engulfed by this Kalyanaga. No motion for Krishna. Everybody, Mother Yashoda, Nandamaya, they were always become unconscious seeing this. Wow, Krishna seems like he's helpless. He's being coiled up by the Kalyanaga. Then Balram is praying, he's telling, Hey Krishna, what is this? You are playing with this insignificant snake. Why didn't you play with my expansion of Sheshanag? you know. So Balram was not moved, was not disturbed at all. So he was pacifying them. Otherwise, what would have happened? The Yashoda Maya, everybody wanted to jump into the water, poisonous water. It would have been very difficult. And he told them, no, nothing, no bad thing can happen to Krishna. No, Kanaya, I know it. So he restrained from them falling into that, uh, that poisoned water. So like that, we plays a very, very important role. Huh? Same way when Brahma stole the sakas and the calves, Balram was not there. you know. So of course, next day. But even then, Balram did not know that Krishna has expanded himself as all the sakas and the calves like that. Only few days left in the whole year. Then, because desire of Krishna, he understood. Why Krishna did not tell him before? Because he said, if he knows, because Krishna knows it will take him 1 year, right? And if Balaram knows, he might feel the separation of all his friends who are, in the cave, in unconscious state. He will feel bad. So he did not tell him. So it shows the intimacy of Krishna and Balaram, and also the power of Krishna. And the love of Balram to Krishna. So like that, Baladev is very amazing. He has so much love. One time, when Mother Yashoda tied Krishna, right? Even that day, Balram was not there. So Yashoda is thinking what to do. You have to do so many chores in the house. And then he will start demanding sweets. What can I do? I have to prepare sweets for him. The milk is boiling. Nobody is there. All the uh, servants have gone for Deepavali festival in the preparation. So, uh, so then Krishna is also telling, Um, Yashoda is telling, you are a friend of monkeys. Bandar ka bandhu. Bandar ka bandhu. Oh mother, you are calling me as a friend of monkeys and you are trying to do this. I will go with the monkeys. I will stay with the monkeys. Then she's wondering, oh, another headache. If he does that, then what I'm supposed to do? Cannot go searching for him, climbing the tree, all the stuff. Ah. So she decided it is better to tie him up for a while. Then I can do my chores in the house. He'll be protected, he'll be safe, and my things also will get done. For his service, see, whatever she is doing is for the benefit of Krishna. But Krishna does not understand that. You know. So that's why Mother Yashoda has more love towards Krishna than Krishna has love towards Mother Yashoda. Understand? That's why she was able to bind him and control him. Otherwise, not possible. So anyway, then Balram came, Rohini. From a distance, Balram saw Krishna has been tied up, became very angry. Who is this person who tied Krishna? So much love for Kanai, I cannot tolerate. Then some boy went and told him, Maya. Oh boy. He became cool. No. Because Maya, Yashoda Maya also has love towards Balaram. More love towards him than Balaram has towards Mother Yashoda. Huh? So he became cool. So other boys are coming and trying to, unknot, remove the knot of Krishna, that Mother Yashoda. They are trying, but they could not. Balaram didn't even try because he knew no matter what he does, it will not be able to open. So he went directly to Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda is telling, what are you doing here? Maya, 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 Maya. Please let Krishna, Kanaya free. Huh? In his place, you please tie me up. I can understand. See how so much love Balaram has. He is requesting Mother Yashoda, please make free Kanaya. In his place, you tie me up. I don't know. See, bah. So like that, the love that he has, amazing. Krishna also like that. So that's why Balaram's pastimes is very, very difficult to comprehend. Serves Krishna in so many ways. See Krishna's ornaments, Krishna's dress, Krishna's body. Everything is manifestation of Balaram. The Dham, Vrindavan Dham, his bed, is expansion of Balaram. He's serving in so many ways. And the Jiva is supposed to be also coming from Balaram. Actually, Balaram himself has expanded as the Sakas in Golokunda and as servants even in Narayan Loka. And in living entities are also expansion in one sense, you know, um, Vibhinamsha. So our nature will be what? Servant. service. That's why Jivera Swarupoi Krishnera Nityada, Krishnera Tatastha Shakti Veda Veda Prakash. So we are servants of Krishna, servant of Krishna. Vibhinamsha. Because Balram himself has that wow feeling, then what about ordinary living entities? That's why we can never be enjoyers. Okay? We are to be enjoyed. When Krishna enjoys us, then we become satisfied, fully satisfied. We become happy. By our own enjoy, suppose we try to enjoy on our own, then we will never be happy, we will never be satisfied. You can see around so many ways. You know, the problems in this world, dissatisfaction, is because we are not putting Krishna in the center. We want to be in the center. We want to gratify our senses. You know, see, like other day we were telling this. Krishna is teaching this lesson. No, Uddhava is asking a very nice question. Lord, it is very difficult to tolerate the abuse of bad people. You know, they use so bad words, they stick and they beat and all that. So bad. How we can equipage in such situation? Very difficult. Even for a well-learned person, it will be difficult. Then Krishna is telling this history. You know, this Brahmana. There was a Brahmana in Avanti Nagara, long time back. He was well-to-do, but because he was a miser, he was not serving anybody, neither himself nor the children or wife or the guests or other living entities. No, you are supposed to share. So then he lost everything. Then what to do? Then somehow renunciation came in his heart because of some past. Uh, by this so much suffering, he all his aparadhas finished. Long line past. Sukruti, yeah, the renunciation. Yeah. Then he is thinking, he is analyzing rather. Our situation is also like that. The question comes, who is the responsible? Who is responsible for one's suffering or happiness? Understand? This is the question we have. Really, who is responsible for my suffering or happiness? This Brahmana is telling. Krishna is talking this to Uddhava. So Krishna is narrating this. How this Brahmana said, thought was, no human beings are responsible for my suffering or happiness. No devatas, not my soul, not the planetary systems, not my karma, or the time factor. He explains these six factors. They are not the cause of my happiness and distress. Then, who is the cause of happiness and distress? Reality. He says, our own mind. Uncontrolled, misguided, like Prahlad Maharaj says. Cause of my unhappiness, happiness is within. So whom do you blame? He analyzes that. So, then what is mind? See, is the thing. Because of the mind, it creates this modes of material nature in our consciousness. With that, so many, karma will get developed. So if the mind is not there, then there cannot be any karma. Understand? So all these karmic, complications is happening because of the mind. Mind is very powerful. you know. Mind is very how when it becomes very powerful when our soul is sleeping. See, like when is the darkness is very powerful when the sun down, right? In the night time, sun is not visible, darkness is very thick. When the sun comes up, darkness also goes down, right? Isn't it? Same way, to the extent the soul is sleeping, to that extent the mind becomes strong. Soul is waken up, then the mind will come down. So the only way to control the mind, not through you know karma yoga, jnana yoga, hatha yoga, all these different yoga, only through bhakti is what Krishna is telling. Only, and that's why. And what is the mind? Mind is the seat of. Uh, is telling. Uh, is bhoga buddhi. Like enjoying tendency. Enjoying tendency. Mind wants to enjoy that, and it is the seat of all inauspiciousness. Mind is the inauspicious. And so it makes sense because this body, gross body, is also manifestation of the mind, right? So what is mind? You know, it develops different bodies. Human being, demigods, trees, mosquito, different, but subtle bodies. So mind is same. So that is changing. The body, gross body, one after the other. So, in other words, that's why this mind is the all uh, is a form of all inauspicious. This body is inauspicious. Then what is auspicious in this world? Understand? So Krishna has given some important things. So with that help, we can get over with it. If the whole world is full of inauspiciousness, how we can get out of this world? We understand? It's like you are in a sand. You remember we told many times. You are in a sand, middle of the sand. The more you try, more you go down. Now, unless somebody gives you rope and then you catch it and then they pull you. They have to pull you. Pain happens because you are stuck till you get out, huh? Till you recover. So same way this whole is all inauspicious. How we can get out of it? How towards auspicious path? How? Through the holy name. Ekadasi, Tulasi, cow, okay, Vaishnavas, you know. Krishna says, So, so with these things, Krishna is protecting his creation. Vaishnavas, his name, prasadam, cows, tulasi, you know. So when we come in touch with them and we take shelter of them, they can pull us out from this ocean of suffering, ocean of inauspiciousness. Okay, nothing, no auspiciousness. Ekasi Devi is also auspicious. You know. So, and mind cannot be destroyed. Understand? Like can darkness be destroyed? What is darkness? It's the absence of sunlight. So darkness cannot be destroyed. You bring up the sun, then automatically darkness is gone. You know? So same way, fighting with the mind, it cannot. We think of Krishna, think of when we think of him, chant his name. Mind becomes ineffective. You know. So we have to engage mind in the service of Krishna. So the mind mentality is like nature. Sankalpa vikalpa, raga dvesha, making a sankalpa and vikalpa. Oh, I will do this. No, I will not do this. Past and future. I will do, I will not do. Never in between. Raga dvesha. I like this, I hate this. Hate this and something. What is being liked one time, the mind will soon, it will hate it. See? No consistency. So, it's duality. Why duality? Because it is not in the present time, past and future. Oh, I will accept. I love this in future. Now I hate it. See, this is the problem. He can reconcile in the present time, okay? But it is not in the present time. It will not let you in. See, the whole idea of mind is it will not let you in the present time. His business is like that. That's why our biggest enemy. How to make it? We have to take shelter. Krishna. We have to feed our soul with the holy name, with the Ekadasi, Harikatha, Srimad Bhagavatam, narration of Srimad Bhagavatam, scripture. Then we are giving food. See, you see, in the past and future, can you able to be nourished? Can you say, no, I took my meal yesterday, or I will take it tomorrow? Then, if you are always taking your prasadam or in the yesterday, that means you never took it. You can take only in the present time. You see, then you get weaker. That's why we have to take the name. When we chant the name and do Ekadasi, Seva to Vaishnavas, then we are in the present time. Then the nourishment happens to the soul. The soul can be awakened. It cannot be awakened in the past or future. No, I will wake him up tomorrow or yesterday. Now we have to wake up. So to wake up, we have to give food. Why it is sleeping? Because of no lack of food. See, when you become weak, not taking anything, what happens? You go like this, right? The same way, the soul is sick because no food. What is the food for the soul? Service to the Lord. Understand? Exchanging, the rasa with the Lord. You know, it has a love. No, it has naturally with the Supreme Lord. you know. So that is not there. So he went into sleep. So he chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Soul gets strength and it wakes up. As soon as it wakes up, the mind becomes weak. That's the only way. Then mind becomes subdued and we will be happy. you know. That's why Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, among all the senses, he is describing so many vibhutis. I am this, I am that, and he's also, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Garuda. Among the birds, I'm Garuda, right? Among the snakes, I'm Sheshanag. No, like that he's telling. Uh, Same way among the senses, what is say? Controlled mind. He say he's mind. He's not saying mind. Among the senses, I'm mind. No, he's saying he's controlled mind, not misdirected mind. Control. So when the mind is controlled, Krishna is right there. That's why you will not get upset. Your mind. So very amazing, you will say. So this Brahmana is thinking, these are not my enemies. Once you rule out, please take a look at, think about it before you go to rest or get up. Who is my real enemy? We waste so much energy, you are the cause of my suffering, he did this, he did this, she did this, so much, right? But it has no use at all. They are not the cause. They are not the primary cause, understand? These 6 people are not the primary cause. Primary cause is mind only. So, for anything happen, Hare Krishna, என்னப்பா நல்லா இருக்க நல்லா இருக்குங்களா? ஆச்சா, இப்போ வந்தீங்களா? பிரசாதம் ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So, primary cause, they are not the primary cause. No human being is the primary cause of my suffering or distress. No devatas are not primary. They are secondary. You understand? Same way, my Atma, not the primary. Then the grahas, planetary planets are not primary cause. Karma, the time factor, all these things. So once you realize this, then you become so peaceful, I will tell you. Once you organize, wow. I was thinking like this. Then how you will have hatredness or with anybody? Then our own mind. Mind is the primary cause. Through the mind, in our consciousness, and powerful mind. You see, See, Atma is powerful or not? Tell me. Right? Our soul is very, very powerful. Even though it's very atomic, very powerful. If it is powerful, what about its shadow? Shadow will also be powerful, but not as powerful as that. But it will not be independent. Understand? Yeah, like that. So sometimes some people say, you know, say actually when there are some deadly poisonous snakes, they fly sometimes. In Ayurveda, they say, if you happen to touch the shadow of that very poisonous snake, you will get affected. Understand? They go to that extent. Imagine if that bites you or something directly touch, it'll be unthinkable. The shadow itself is so dangerous. So it is so same way the the shadow of this soul, perverted reflection or something like that, is also powerful, but not independently. Understand? That's the thing. And in the presence of light, darkness has no strength, right? Its potency will not work. But there is no limitation like that for the light. No? For some reason, for some nimitta karana, for some reason, it becomes invisible, right? But it is visible all the time, but for some reason. Huh? Like, for example, clouds. Clouds will cover the sun. But the sun is never covered, you understand? From our vision, understand? From our relative vision, looks like sun is covered by the cloud. But sun is never covered by the sun, by the clouds. You understand? For us, looks like the clouds is covering the sun. But is it really covering the sun? Go above the clouds, you will see. So clouds are not able to cover the sun. But that means what? It is covering our vision, causing obstacles in our vision of seeing the sun, perceiving the sun. You understand? So same way, uh, this mind uh, is preventing us from realizing. So that's why mind must be given a shock. But so how to do? Through the chanting. When you chant, do Ekadasi, the mind gets confused. It cannot. Or false ego, an aspect of our mind gets, like a shock. Then the holy name goes to the soul. Otherwise, mind is very tricky, okay? It will not let the holy name enter the soul. But Krishna has made such a way that if you chant holy name, if you do some spiritual activity, ekasi and all that, the mind gets what you call uh, stumbled, in other words, it is shocked. It cannot do anything. It cannot stand against the spiritual strength. So this it goes to the soul. Soul when get this food, spiritual food, it wakes up, becomes strong. Then automatically mind becomes weak. Okay. So this is the trick. So we have to tame our mind. Understand? Taming. Not materially, material energies and all that you cannot tame. Only by spiritual strength we can tame our mind, biggest enemy. Then he will become our biggest friend, you know. Uh, Why? Because he is the leader of all the senses. Understand? If the leader is wrong, is bad, then all his followers also will be bad. Understand? Going this way. If the leader becomes good, then all his followers also will follow him. So our senses automatically come in this line. How? It sees anything, our eye, before it was saying, oh, how I can enjoy it, how I can. Now it is becoming, oh, how I can offer that to Krishna. Brings service attitude before enjoying attitude. You get the point? That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur in the Pudeshamrita is stressing so much. No, this enjoying tendency. Bhogalarasa, Bhogalarasa. Biggest impediment. It will cover our eyes. It will make our vision, blur. When our eyes, vision becomes blur, what you see, you cannot see properly. You see real thing or something else. No? Blur. Yeah. So that's why this chanting, sadhana. And the mind says, don't get up, so difficult, it is still too early, too cold, don't get up. You understand? The mind is playing because it doesn't want the soul to wake up. That's the whole thing, the enemy. So it's lingering so many displays. That's why you have to take a shelter. You have to take the help of an advanced devotee, advanced pure devotee, you know, to tame this our mind. Instructions, thinking of them, doing service to them. We get, you know, spiritual nourishment. Huh? So like that. So and then this Brahmana is telling, Krishna is also telling, um, through bhakti. Bhakti, the essence of all religiosity, essence of all religion is actually bhakti. Bhakti is there. Hmm? So through karma yoga, hatha yoga, jnana yoga, raja yoga. See, that's why this ordinary hatha yoga, meaning so many asanas, right? Postures, is all will not be helpful. It will make us actually worst. Oh, I'm healthy, I'm body. See, the body consciousness, you know, deha vimana. Deha is what? Is a disease of. See, mind is inauspicious, right? You understood? Mind is the source of all inauspiciousness. And the body, this body, whether the human body, male, female, tree, mosquito, whatever it is another, like on top of the inauspiciousness, like cancer and cancer to the cancer. I don't know you will understand this or not. Imagine cancer is there, very bad this and that. But what if that also gets the cancer? Like that, you know. So this, so subtle body. But what is other is yoga and all that, postures and all. Oh, I am healthy. That is meaningless. It is it is making us, attached to this body, material body, which is actually it is, it's changing, dying, and it has to die. So that attachment becomes more painful. See, suppose you have attached to something, suppose a computer, for example. Somebody steals your computer, what do you see? Oh no, I lost my computer, I lost this. Like that. But nothing happened to you. Nobody hurt you, nobody beat you. Understand? But in a mental way. No, I lost it. It was mine. Why? You lost it because of some reason, past life or whatever. So reconcile. That's why none of these six sources are not primary reasons for our suffering or happiness. So this, if you are convinced, clear on that, we make so much progress. And Krishna is saying that Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion. With these things, Jnana, Karma Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, all those extra stuff, they are all talking about the mind chanchala, unsteadiness. Then it will make us more imprisoned and we become non-devotees. That's why, don't mistake me wrong. No, please, no. I met with so many yoga teachers. Baba. They do little asana. They get some benefit. Oh, I know. I am this, I am that. Oh, so they are actually non-devotees. Very rare. That's why one who teaches instead of Om, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. That's why the devotee should become really the yoga teachers. This is what I say, in the West, in America now. Devotees, if they want some livelihood thing, you become a yoga teacher. Because yoga is very popular. And you can teach real yoga, bhakti yoga. Along with this, see, all these things, if they connected with the bhakti, then it becomes worthwhile. Okay, it takes the value, positive value. If all these things, karma yoga, jnana yoga, hatha yoga, all these things, raja yoga, if it has no connection with bhakti yoga, then it is negative. It takes you away. There's no positive. Understand? It has to have a connection with the bhakti yoga. Instead of saying Om, then you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Do Ekadasi, connected. Then it becomes auspicious. So, otherwise in this world everything is inauspicious. You have to turn that into auspiciousness through bhakti, connection with bhakti, devotion to the Lord. Meaning we are not the enjoyers. To be enjoyed by Krishna. And we are the servants, we are not the masters. So, like that. And there's one pastime, thing we went on. Lord will protect, like the mother. Lord is giving example. Lord Ramchandra giving example. If there is a baby playing with baby, what do? They don't care. Fire is there, it appears attractive, and try to put their hand into the fire. Or there is a snake, they go and try to catch, to play. They don't they don't know the risk or the danger. Like this Hanuman baby, as soon as he born, he was hungry, he saw the big fruit, sun, red sun, pinkish morning, rising sun. Looks red. Oh, it must be ripened fruit. Wow. you know, he jumped into the sky because there is no limitation. So then what happens? The mother protects the baby because baby strength, it has no strength. That's why no fear also. Understand? No fear of its own. That's why it can. No strength. But mother immediately jumps. Oh no, pull this back, taking away. Like Nimai, but no, Nimai baby. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu baby, Nimai. Uh, Snake came and is trying to catch. And the snake is also amazing. It is trying to coil. And he wants to sit on top of it like Narayan. Mother Sachimata does not know. She is afraid. Oh, she is praying to Lord Narayan. Narayan, Narayan, please protect my son from that snake. Sachimata is crying. And saying Sachimata in such a situation, the snake, which is in Balaram, right? Sheshanag ran away. And Nimai is not happy. He's trying to go behind the snake, trying to catch. Hey, why are you running away from me? Okay. So, but mother is trying to protect it because the baby doesn't have its own strength, completely dependent on the mother. You see, Krishna might do all of this, but he is never, he is under the control of mother. But whereas the Jnani Bhakta, okay, one who little knowledge, grown up, right? Jnani Bhakta, things like that. When son grows up, when he playing, if he goes put his his hand in the fire or trying to catch a snake, you think mother will go and protect him? No. She thinks, oh, he has his own strength, his own knowledge. Knowledge is also part of strength, understand? Knowledge is there, strength is there. Oh, he can deal with it. Even though she loves him, she will not go to protect that baby. Like that son, grown up. Same way, Lord will not protect this karma yoga, atha yoga, jnana yoga, raja yoga, all this. There is no complete surrender, understand? They are not depending upon the Lord. Many of them, they don't even accept the Lord. Understand? All these yogas, like I can name famous people in India. Oh, I can become Krishna, you know. You become Krishna. Breathing, oh, I become Krishna. Sudha, all this, misconception. So such people, how Lord will protect? They are trying to become Him. They are trying to dislodge Him. Okay. Then how Lord will protect them? So only through bhakti. Bhakti meaning complete surrender to the Lord. I have no strength. My strength is your strength. Your strength is my strength. Your desire is my desire. I have no other desire. Alignment, right? That is called in quantum mechanics, call it as a entanglement. We are entangled with Krishna. Krishna is the main. See, it's amazing how the birds also fly. The bird fly in like a V shape. You remember V shape? The first one is in it, and then others one flying, flying, flying. Scientifically, I was thinking how they can. So they entangle, and then uh, you know. So a bird alone cannot cross. See, the bird, one bird, is an interesting concept. One single bird, have you ever heard of a single bird taking off a flight and crossing thousands of miles? No, they're always in a flock and they always have a V shape, V shape like this. It's like a wing. Huh? Each one contributing. The first one is taking too much. And then when you get tired, somebody else will come and take it. And then like this. They keep like this. Go. Together they cross without much effort, with minimal energy. And they are also like this. So it is very amazing. Now, how do they know? And also different species of birds also same way. How did they determine this? I think by engineering study, going to the college, uh, presenting a thesis, engineering calculations. You understand? Supreme Lord in the heart of them and is driving. See, the minimum path, minimum resistance, minimum effort, because they are surrendered. So if we also surrender, then Krishna will take our lives in his hand and will make us life so simple, so harmonious, you know. He will bring us that we will not have hatred with anybody, harmonious with everyone. So, and will not have any attachment either, you know. So, this is what Bhakti Yoga is. You know. Our That's why there is a lot more to learn from this pastime of this Tridandi Bhikshu. So, if we get disturbed or anything, think of this preaching of Lord Krishna to Uddhava. And pastimes of these great, like all the things, Hanuman. Hanuman was a great devotee, but still he felt, oh, if somebody takes my name, they will not get there. They have to go hungry. They will not get any food, because my my name is so bad. I'm fit for nothing. I'm a monkey. And Krishna was Kaviraj who composed Chaitanya Charitamrita. He felt like that. Oh, I'm lower than the Jagai Madai. If they take anybody my name, all the entire world as inauspiciousness will come to them. They become sinful by taking my name. But even though they are exalted, see, this is the thing, Vaishnavas, exalted on their own. But when it comes to this, they feel lower than the lowest. This is the nature, the bhakti. So higher we go, we feel lower. The nature of the bhakti is like that. It will not let you, makes us more humbler That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Trunadapi sunichena tarorapi saishnana amanina manadena kirtaniya adahari. To become more than the blade of grass, more tolerant than a tree. And then without expecting any appreciation, honor for her, but giving honor, appreciation to every other. These four qualities. Then only we can chant. You know. Then only we can serve the Lord. Bhagavatam says, Prahlad Maharaj is saying this. Equipoised. That's why we pray to Prahlad Maharaj, Hanuman, Krishnadas Kaviraj, all the Vaishnavas, all our Guru Parampara, to give that, oh, Guru Dev, Guru Varga, please give me that equanimity, understanding, so that I can control this uncontrollable mind, my biggest enemy. Please remind me that nobody in this whole world is my enemy except my own uncontrolled, misguided mind. Please make me, my mind, controlled and guided by bhakti prasa, by the chanting of the holy name. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Please forgive me for the delay and all that. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo namo namaha. Dandavad pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandvat Pranam
Dandavad
Guru.